Hello everybody, back here with round 3 of this Legacy League, and as you might be able to hear, I now have a new microphone, so that's awesome. I hope this will mean better sound and better viewing experiences, or listening experiences, I suppose. Anyways, we are back against the wall to even break even in this league, playing Maverick. Lost our 2 first rounds, and again we're on the draw. And this hand is, well, I mean, if the card Cabal Therapy didn't exist, I think this is a really good hand. Uh, I think we can risk it. There is a much higher probability that we are not up against an opponent able to go probe therapy than we are up against that opponent. So, but this runs us the risk of just getting completely blown out. So, I hope I don't get probed. And this hand, yeah, I think this hand offers a lot of promise. Taiga into what, Deathrite? Yeah, okay, so Misty Rainforest fetching Taiga. So it's either a Jund deck that is on budget fetch lands, but Misty I think is like one of the most expensive fetches online. But anyway, that could be it. Or it is, I guess, a 4-color Delver. Some sort of Delver deck with Taiga. That does happen every now and again. So I suppose I should fetch out basic forest here to just be able to go Deathrite, because we don't really want to get base landed. Just have a sip to drink. I guess it could also be like that bombardment deck. Windswept Heath and Forked Bolt. You don't see those two cards next to each other all that often. Well, looks like it could be like Punishing Maverick. But what with Forked Bolt? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Wow, I'm up against an interesting deck here. I guess it is Punishing Maverick, but with also with Forked Bolt. So because we fetched the basic forest, we can't decay here. I think I actually like just running out both Deathrites. That kind of forces them to have more removal, and like we don't get blown up by a single wasteland if they don't also have removal. So yeah, we're not gonna block this Deathrite out, or this Pride Mage, obviously. Huh. Gadokti, sure. Gadokti doesn't matter. He's sort of just a bear against us. So I don't think we should be running out the Deathrite here. Oh, sorry, the Knight of the Reliquary here, because it dies to Forked Bolt then. So we could Zenith. We do kind of want to get to black mana. We could Zenith for 2. That requires us to probably double activate Deathrite. And we could get Scavenging Ooze, which wouldn't be terrible. Well, let's play out this Arbor. And I guess let's try and exile one of their lands and go for a Zenith. Oh, hang on, no. What am I thinking? This is actually one thing Galactic does switch off, is the Zenith. So, what do we wanna... We probably wanna decay him then, I guess, because that kind of switches off two cards in our hand. Alright, so they are using their death right, so let's just get the land. That's a little bit annoying, but can't be helped, I think. Kind of want to use these two Zeniths. Alright, so that was a little bit of a weird turn. Went in there with my death right, thinking I was going to do one thing, then remembering that Galactic actually did affect my hand. So, yeah. Grim Lavamancer is a thing for sure. I think we kind of want to draw land here. Yeah. So I think we want a Zenith for Ooze now to be able to try and blank the Lava Man. Let's get a Bayou. We kind of want to make sure all of our lands tap for green. Let's try and see if we can get this Misty. That'll tap out their lava or their snap off their death right. Actually, let's take our own land. This will leave us with like maximum value off the... Okay. The ooze is what I was trying to say, but this way is fine too. So get the ooze. We'll pass priority to make them use their red mana. Yeah, alright. They didn't have bolt, I guess. Let's eat the Galactic out of the yard. And now the question is, do we eat our own Deathrite to grow the ooze to a 4/4 and put it out of bolt range? Or do we eat the fork bolt out of their yard to switch off the Lava Man? The thing is, they can put a Foothills in the graveyard, and then they just have to be able to cast a spell to switch on Lava Man. But Lava Man only then eats one of our guys here, which I think is probably okay. So I think I actually like growing the ooze to a 4. I suppose we could have waited with that, but if they draw like another burn spell, that might matter. So let's see here. This is a game that's kind of finally poised right now, I think. Could go either way. Funnily enough, these knights, this knight and the potential knights the Green Sun can get are just like quite anemic. Alright, well that was foreseeable and unfortunate because now the ooze is gonna eat it. If we get to keep all of our other creatures, we can Green Suns for Siege Rhino next turn, which would be kind of nice. Hmm. Uh. Oh, hang on. No, we don't, because there are no lands because they ate that land. So what we can hope to do here, I think, is to sort of tax the ooze. Oh, sorry, the lava man by like running out more creatures. We kind of want the hierarch because we want more mana, but we also kind of want the knight to be able to get that one going. The payoff card, I think, is to get to 5 mana and Zenith for the Siege Rhino. Also, like if we only play out the ooze or the noble hierarch, or only play out the Knight of the Reliquary, we can keep open a Deathrite to try and blank their Deathrite. But I think I want the Knight here. And I think I will attack with a Deathrite. Get exalted. I think I played too carelessly before with that Scavenging Ooze. So we drop to 8. Sorry, to 6. Then we might have to chump here with our Deathrite. Which is unfortunate. But yeah, we do. Because otherwise they have lethal if they can put a card in their graveyard. Wild Coddle, sure. So I guess this is Sue, right? If they can't put a card in their graveyard and activate Grim Lavamancer, that means Knight gets to live, and that's pretty big. Yeah, it looks like it. Sweet. Ooh, and a plow too. Fantastic. Alright, so I think we have to get the Siege Rhino. Because we need something to gum up the ground and we need the life gain. And then I think what we want to do here is activate the Knight. And get a fetch land. And fetch to grow the Knight out of bolt range. And then do like this. So we'll drop to 5 off the Deathrite. And then we will have to chump on their next attack step. Well, not chump, but we'll have to put the Siege Rhino in front of whatever. Man, this is vulnerable. We're dead to a bolt. I don't think I'm respecting the burn enough at all here. Thalia, sure. Thalia, we don't mind so much. Alright. So if they swing in with both of their guys... Oh, they don't want to attack at all. Sure. So I guess first things first, we have to gain a life with use. With the death right. And I guess we can draw a card with the canopy. And I guess we can also wasteland them. Probably we want to wasteland them off the black mana, just in case. There are no instants and sorceries in the graveyard, but just in case. So now our knight is pretty big, and if we attack in, he's a 7/7 because of Exalted. They have exactly 7 power, but it would mean them trading their 3 threats, and we still have the Siege Rhino. Although maybe it's just safer to keep the knight around for one more turn. Yeah, let's attack with the Siege Rhino actually. So it's a 5/6 with trample. So that's gonna like hurt them if they want to get in front of it. So now knight is active. We can knight out a Maze of Ith if we want to, or just some wastelands or whatever. A lava monster. All right. So I guess that's not great. Though we can knight twice, like to wasteland their 2 red sources. It's a little bit risky. So they're going to gain some life. That's fine. So I think I'm actually going to do that. Gonna go for their red mana. I suppose we don't have to waste right now. Thalia is cool. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. We can cast Thalia. That will... That's actually not that bad. Let's attack with the Rhino. Yeah. I think we have to keep open our Deathrite to blank their Deathrite, activating for red mana. So they're getting in front of this, but it has Trample, so it'll still deal 4. So I think we play out Big Mama Thalia. I guess actually this is not so good because we have to tap the knight because I'm an idiot. So we waste the plateau, we tap the knight, get wasteland, then we have Deathrite and Thalia back on defense, which probably isn't good enough, right? Because then they'll attack with, they can attack with a 3/3 and a 2/2. Yeah, I suppose that's all right. But we're really screwed if they have a land, But I guess all their lands are wasteland or non-basics. So I think that's actually fine. And we're going to sacrifice the arbor to be able to eat it later on. And now the knight is just gigantic. Well, there's a taiga, but it enters tapped. I forgot about that. Exalted. So let's see here. If we take these 4 damage, then we can swing in with the Rhino and the 10/10 Knight and the Thalia. And then they just chump the Knight with, say, Grimlab, or let's say Deathrite. They block the Siege Rhino with Kasali Pride Mage. That'll mean they take 2 damage, and then Thalia connects. So they take 5, they go to 1. So if we attack with everything, one creature will have to get through, and the other one will be Siege Rhino. So if that one creature that gets through is Deathrite, then it doesn't matter. Oh man, this is intense. Maybe we just trade up the Thalia here, and then we use our Knight to fetch up the last, like the wasteland, and take out their taiga. Yeah, I think I actually like that more. Or maybe the Deathrite has just sort of done its thing. Yeah, I think having the Thalia in play is better. So let's just eat one of their lands, just to thin out the... Now, and if we had played out our Windswept Heath, as we should have before, then we could have used the Deathrite to try and eat a creature. I mean, they would have just eaten that creature, but still. Yeah, Pride Mage is decent, right? Let's get the Wasteland. Ah, but no, wait, now I'm messing up. Now Deathrite can just make mana, and they can start going at our life total. So maybe... Man, I'm all over the place with this deck, right? Actually, let's just get a Bayou so that... Oh, stupid, I was going to click the Bayou. Well, let's play out the Pride Mage. If we attack with the Siege Rhino, it'll be a 5/6. You'd imagine they would... No, we can't do that, right? Or can we? They'll... End of turn, they'll shoot something with Deathrite and the the Lavamancer. And if they shoot us, then they just need to get another thing into the graveyard, then they can shoot us again. Like if they chump with the Pride Mage. So I think we can't actually do anything. Wow. We're just up the creek. Just have to hope they can't get another card into their graveyard. Not really sure why they shot the Pride Mage, though. Yeah, that seems kind of weird. Excuse me. So there's a tap wasteland. I guess they don't have any good attacks here. So are we supposed to attack with the Siege Rhino? Or, I mean, the Knight is just straight up lethal, so they'll have to start blocking if we start attacking with the Knight, so maybe that's what we're supposed to do. Yeah, let's do that. I think they were supposed to shoot me uh, with that Lava Mancer last turn. So, the problem with this is that we just gave them lethal because now they can shoot us and then they can untap and wasteland one of their lands, and then we're dead. So, I suppose it's too much to expect them to miss that play, even though I just missed it. Let's see. Yeah, no, they saw it. Yep. All right. Well, that's unfortunate, but we can just learn to play tighter. So here, I don't think we have like a ton of relevant stuff here. Not sure Armageddon is really where we want to be. They have death rights as well. Sylvan Library seems neato. Teague seems bad. I mean, they have Thalia for us is also. I think Thalia is somewhat better for us against them than the other way around because they have the burn spells. I guess we have like the same amount of removal probably, so maybe that's just false. Maybe. Yeah, the needle on Lava Mancer seems kind of relevant. Let's bring out a Thalia. I think that's it. I don't think any of the bears really matter. So that's an interesting deck they're playing. It's sort of like, yeah, like I said, I guess it's just Sue, right? Immediately, when I saw the Taiga and the Deathrite and then the Savannah, I thought, all right, so it's punching Maverick, but then they had Forked Bolt, so that's kind of spicy. But yeah, just Sue. I was gonna say I wonder if they run like Punishing Fire, but they seem to literally be on all non-basic, so that would be kind of weird. Ugh. Your trophies. Well, I have 0 trophies, but I have never seen them. The number of times you have completed a stage in this league without losing a match. Wow, okay, that's kind of cool. I think that's a new feature. All right, so anyways, we would like to play first, and we would definitely like to keep this. It's a good hand. We get to go turn to Thalia. Or alternatively, turn to Dark Confidant. We have Zenith. Yeah, it's pretty strong, and we want to get Bayou. Uh, it's a little bit risky because it leaves us without like natural white mana, but we have additional death rights to play in case this one gets killed. And this one doesn't get killed, it seems. That they have death right. So I think actually we want to get new Thalia in play, right? Like alternatively, we play Dark Confidant and then another Deathrite or Mother of Runes, but they won't be able to accelerate. They won't be able to use Deathrite next turn because we won't have a fetch land in the yard, and they can't get a fetch land in the yard with Thalia in play because their fetch lands will enter the battlefield tapped. So yeah, they can't, like, barring basic lands, they can't really, like, they can't remove her. I guess yeah, if they have plow. If they have plow, they can kill her. But like any red removal spell will require a red land that will enter the battlefield tapped. And we'll get to wasteland that. And then keep up our death right to tax their death right. Well, they don't have red. Another Savannah. Another death right? That's actually kind of awkward if they do. Because that means they will get to make red if we waste them. Oh, that's almost too tempting, right? To double waste them. We also are not able to cast Mother of Runes unless we do that. If only there was a way to only get one land in the graveyard, we could just exile it now. Like, double wasting them with 2 death rights is actually not even that great. Let's attack. I think Mother of Runes is really important to get down now. Which we actually have no way to guarantee. Because if we use our death right on their land, they can just make red and bolt. But I think we need to do it anyways because they might have fork bolt, I guess. So now's the question, do we want the Dark Confidant or the second death right? I think the Dark Confidant. Just start like getting some extra cards in hand. I love it. Love Thalia. If we get to untap with Mom, that's really strong. Grafdigger's Cage. Alright, so we can't Green Sun Zenith. So that's unfortunate. Because we have one in hand. Okay, so not red mana. That's nice. Right. Decay. Cool. Uh, that's also not bad. So I think we waste their Savannah. And I think we attack with Thalia and Dark Confidant. And then I think we try to exile their land. Or actually, no, we don't. Yeah, we do, because they have double death right, so they can always just get to exile. Alright, well, I mean, if that's how you want to do it, let's just kill this death right. We could have killed the cage to turn on the green sun, but I don't think it's that important. Wow, Thalia is a beating. Do they have the basic? No. So now what? Another creature? Yeah, another death right. Okay. Let's draw some stuff. Draw land. That's good. Caracas is also good. So let's take this land and let's cast the Scavenging Ooze. And let's just attack with Big Thalia. I guess actually let's just take the creature here. Gain a life, grow the ooze before we have to fight over death right activations. Wow, Thalia is just a house against an all non-basic deck. Now they have a 3/3 Nicodle, which we can let them get in with that. It's alright. A Pride Mage, so it'll be a 4/4, that's fine. Or I guess we block. And we give pro green. There are no lands in the graveyard, so their death right can't make mana to do anything. So let's play the Caracas to protect our Thalia. Let's just attack and kill them. They'll have to jump, but we can activate our death right to drain them. So it doesn't really matter. We can let it. We would have protected our Bob if we weren't gonna just win. Oops. So that was pretty good. I think Thalia single-handedly won that game, more or less well, with Mother of Runes backup. We're running precariously low on time, though, so I'm going to have to speed things up for this third and final game. We're down at like 4 minutes and change. Can we keep this? I think we can. It's close though. It's vulnerable, but they're not running wastelands. That's the key thing. So I guess we run out Savannah to have the white spells open, primarily the plowshares, and then we go for Deathrite. They are signaling heavily a 1 mana removal spell, so I guess they're going to kill our Deathrite now, and I'd rather sacrifice a Deathrite than the Mom. So we can now plow on our turn whatever they play now if it's relevant, and then we can Cavern of Souls out the Mom, hope they don't have second removal, and then next turn to go Thalia or Knight if we draw another land. We don't mind the Pride Mage. Yeah, let's just go human here and go with the Mom. Pass the turn. If we can get Mom to stick, then that's really big. I kind of doubt it though, but we'll see. Yeah, let's just let them attack us. Whatever they use mana on is a creature that we can then just plow. And then if we could draw like a fetch land into Knight, that would just be fantastic. Three mana. Knight? Sure. Okay, Knight is gonna die. Faux show. If we don't get a fetch land, I think we're gonna Zenith for Deathrite. If we do get a fetch land, beautiful. I mean, could have also just not been a fetch land, but this way we are out of bolt range with the Knight. Which is, I mean, I guess not that big of a deal as we have Mom, but they don't have anything, it appears. Alright, so let us play the Deathrite. And pass, I think. Do we actually maybe want to use the Knight now so they don't have 4 lands in their turn? Yeah, maybe we should have done that. Seems like they're flooding out a bit. Other Knights. Okay, so I guess actually what we do here is we use our Knight end of turn. Just to get, like, just to grow the Knight basically. Oh, that's strong. That's extremely strong with their Knight. I think we just have to pass. We could have attacked, but if they block with the Knight, I think we have to wait until after damage is dealt to untap it with our Maze, which is not that great. They play a Deathrite. So let's dump this, get a Bayou, use our Deathrite to drain them. We have to play fast. See, that was also really great. because now we get to plow. Their night. Only, well, not the only way, but I think we might lose to the clock here, but hopefully not. So they're making red. They're using their knight for something. They do have wastelands. Well, I guess that would make sense with knights. Wasteland enters tapped. Think, do they get in front of this? Yeah, they do. Trying to buy some time, I guess. So let's untap the knight with the maze. Let's tap the knight. We'll sack the bayou. Get a wasteland. Waste their bayou so that their deathrite can't be draining us. Pass the turn. So that's pretty nice. They can waste us off for natural green source, and also means that knight can't really fetch anything because there are no forests or plains in play. But we have a 9/9 knight, which hopefully is going to be good enough. We have Mon to protect. Only thing that really messes with us here, barring another knight out of them, is like a big burn spell like Tribal Flames or yeah, something else like that. Beautiful. Now our deathrite is active again. So let's get in. 48 seconds on the clock. So they're getting in front of the deathrite of the Eternal Witness. They are targeting our deathrite, so we're going to target the deathrite back with our deathrite to gain life, and them not gain any life. I wish I would have gone Bayou, but I'm just a little bit time pressed here, which is also why I'm not going to untap Knight with Maze and do more Knight shenanigans, even though that is probably correct. 6 seconds for us now. Ah, no, they plowed the Knight and I just clicked through it. Okay, so we probably lose now. I don't have enough time. So we're going to protect her. They had double plow, okay. I should have definitely protected the Knight. Oh well. They get more creatures. They get their Tarmogoyf. Man, that was unfortunate. We just shouldn't have clicked through. Although they could have killed, like, we wouldn't have been able to protect the Knight because they had double plow. So I guess it kind of ended up the same. And now it's just sad face for us. Six seconds on the clock. We're gonna lose. So that being what it is, I do not think I'm going to play the last two matches of this league. Because we're now 0-3 with Maverick, so that's sad for us. It also means we can't get into the prizes, like any sort of prizes. So I want to thank you for watching. I do feel quite ashamed that I did so poorly. I made a handful of misplays at least, but such is life. It's a fun deck to play. I'm not doing it justice at all. I hope you enjoyed the matches, and I'll be back with some more Legacy content. Bye bye.